Hi, my name is Vanessa, and this is a cluster of coconut palm trees. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use simple systems in your business to get more ideal, high-paying clients coming in on a consistent basis using my Bikini business breakthrough formula. So that you can do a few things really well. Number one, package your products and services, create compelling offers, charge more, attract more ideal, high-paying clients, and close more sales more easily, and create the kind of systems in your business that really allow you the income and the freedom to be you so that you can live anywhere in the world and rock your business in your bikini if you choose to. And, maybe you might not choose to, but that's just how I like to roll. So the Bikini Business Breakthrough Formula really helps you attract more high-paying clients and skyrocket your confidence and your cash flow. And I'm also going to share with you some key testimonials and case studies of some of my clients' results, what they've been receiving using the Bikini Business Breakthrough Formula. So I'm going to talk to you really quickly a little bit about who I am and what I do. I'm an author. I wrote a book called From Bankrupt to Making $900 a Day Selling Mops. And as you can see by the video, I am not your average business coach. I don't prance around on fancy stages wearing high heels. I mean, I could. I've got a ton of them in the closet, but I love to live my life in a bikini and wear feathers in my hair and be free. And I do workshops. I train around the world. I love coaching. I coach women and spiritual entrepreneurs, some really awesome men too. And that was my cell phone falling down on the floor. And I have the most, amazing life. I get to speak. I was invited to do a TED Talk here in Montreal on the topic of success. And I basically train on, how to help entrepreneurs create systems in their business, the right marketing platforms, the right foundations in their business, and also how to use the right mindset, how to have the right mindset that allows you to grow your business. And I loved having fun. This is the TED Talk. I brought my mop with me. And I got to share the stage with some really cool people. This woman over here runs a massive franchise here in Canada, Chez Cora restaurants. There's a ton of them. And people ask me all the time, they're like, well, what did you do? What is this whole selling mops thing really all about? And, I got my stripes on a mop stage. Seriously, I started out selling mops and lint removers and knives. I did these live product demonstrations in stores for 4 years. I traveled around the country. My actual original intention was to move to Hawaii, and I was a massage therapist, and I'd gotten bankrupt. I was trying to do like 5 businesses at once. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I had no idea about sales and marketing, and I got in this law of attraction thing, and I started, testing out some theories, and I wanted to live in Hawaii and make $1,000 a week, and I wanted to practice for this public speaking career, and bam, I tracked this job selling mops in Hawaii. So I moved to Hawaii. This is a couple years ago, and $1,000 a week turned into $1,000 a day. I wrote a book about it. This is actually the first copy of the book. It's blue. It says me with straight hair. And I still have feathers in my ears, which is so cute. And then I'm also the co-author of How to Create a Rich, Successful, and Fulfilling Life. And so basically, the mop job, that taught me really how to master the art of authentic marketing, sales, and engagement. And that's really what I teach my clients now. So, I became the the highest paid sales consultant in the company. I wrote a book about it, and the book is really about how to master your mindset, all of the inner processes, how to handle objections, how to handle rejection, what sales is really all about. That's really what I cover in the book. And I got to interview some really awesome people. I mean, I've done an online book launch. I've done a telesummit. I hosted a telesummit called the Transformational Breakthrough Summit. I got to interview some really awesome people in the realm of personal development, marketing. I interviewed Ariel Ford. You might know a few of these people. Margaret Lynch from the Tapping Summit. Christy Whitman. Della Rubio, Colin Tipping, Marcy Shimoff, Janet Atwood, just some awesome, awesome people. And so basically, I sold these mops. I had a book out. I was coaching a few clients, but I was really stuck in my mindset. I couldn't, for whatever reason, break through and launch my own business, sell my own services. And so I decided to host this telesummit and figure out what was holding me back. And I figured it out. And my income took a major leap. Went from $600 a month to $15,000 a month. And it was really all by using the right systems. And those are the same systems that I teach my clients. And, my clients are definitely people who are having a hard time really knowing who to market their programs to. Sometimes they start programs, but they don't finish them. There's a lot of, perfectionism or fear of failure, of criticism, or trying to do things all by themselves, kind of the Lone Ranger approach. Sometimes they actually, spend a ton of time creating programs, and they might even finish them, but then they struggle to get people to buy them, or they don't know how to charge or package their programs. A lot of times they don't have enough confidence to even charge what they're worth, or they don't know how to actually persuade folks to give their programs a try. A lot of my clients are also, they start out, they're just working too much. They work like 9-10 hours a day, and they're still not generating a stable income. And they know they have this gift that they want to share with the world. And they know, generally who they want to help, but they just can't seem to find the right buyers or people who are actually willing to pay for their products and services. They also have a ton of great ideas, and there's no shortage of ideas. But deciding on, which one to act on really keeps them paralyzed from moving forward and making money. Sometimes they even know what they know what to do, but they're unsure of how to monetize it or the steps they need to take to really make their dreams become a reality. They get lost and overwhelmed. There's so many things to do. They don't know how to prioritize which system do I put in place first. And sometimes they're just implementing too much, which is keeping them from doing any one thing really well and having success. So, if any of these, you've checked off on your list, you're in the right place. I'm going to share with you the system that, catapulted my business into 6 figures. And I know it can do the same for you. And it's really all about systems, marketing mentor once told me, systems aren't sexy, but they sure make you money. And she was right. So I want to share with you a little bit about my lifestyle. I have the most amazing life. I live this year, I took off in February for Costa Rica. I was invited to speak there again this year. I was there last year as well for 5 weeks. I did a training, a workshop. I went to a retreat for a couple of weeks, and then I blasted over to Kauai, Hawaii, where I spent 6 months. If you haven't been, you gotta go. Oh my God, it is the most amazing place in the world. This picture of me here on the left in my red bikini, I laugh because I do a lot of law of attraction stuff, really a lot of consciousness, how to use your mind. Of course, you got to take action in your business, but really how to use your mind. Really into mind power. And so I put a picture of this woman in a red bikini on my vision board, right? So as soon as I get to Hawaii, buy this red bikini. So there's kind of some background on that. I love living on the beach. I don't like wearing socks. I created my entire business so that I could be mobile, so that I could do it from anywhere in the world. And here's a picture of Kalalau. I don't know if you have ever heard of the Nepali coastline. But if you haven't, you can Google it. You're going to be just blown away by the beauty of this place. It's kind of like my spiritual haven. It's a place, actually, that you get to by doing this 11-mile trek along the coastline, and it's where the kahunas were said to have their final their final landing spot of their training, where they would send their dreams out across the ocean into reality, into the rest of the world. And it's the Nepali coastline, that trail, the Kalalau Trail, is the ancient Hawaiian spirit trail. And the Dalai Lama's been to Kauai and has said that it's got both portals, the entrance and the exit portals for souls. So I'm sure by some of the language you can tell I'm a very spiritual person. And And I absolutely love Kauai. I just, my heart and soul is there. This is a picture of some of my friends and I here on this magical Kalalau, this valley, right? So you hike 11 miles, you get there. It's just like Shangri-La. I tell you what, you drink water out of the waterfalls and a bunch of naked hippies running around. We're doing some toning here on the beach in the morning. It is just stunning. Pictures of surfboards. I don't really surf, but they just look cool. I like to snorkel. A few of my friends and I, we took off. This is, I've been back here 5 or 6 times on this last trip. I go every month to kind of like soak up the energy over there. And my business allows me to do that, right? I've set the right systems in place to do that. And so we went and we swam across this channel into this awesome beach called Hanapu. And that was just a wild adventure. And thank God we didn't have to swim back. This is my friend Jay. He is a Vedic astrologer. We're just playing here in Kauai. It's so nice to connect with him there and just have just a blast. We lived like right down the street from that beach, and we used to take our bicycles or just walk down the beach every day and snorkel with turtles and watch the sunset. This is my good friend Laka. I just totally love her. This is at a nice fancy pants resort. We're having like a little tea time at a spa day over there. And I love spas, This is another one of my clients, and we're here at the Hyatt in Kauai, just having a beautiful girls' day and spa day, getting massages. Really, I have an amazing life, and it's all about the systems that I've put in place in my business to allow me to do that. And then after Kauai, I took off for 10 days. I went to Sedona, Arizona to follow some of my spiritual practice, a retreat for that, and I got to stay in amazing hotels, this gorgeous inn. Oh my God, it was so amazing. It's like a winery, it's beautifully decorated, and did some epic hikes, met up with some friends. I mean, I really just had an amazing time. And I'm warning you, the results I'm about to show you are really not typical for most businesses or entrepreneurs. I have no idea who you are or what results you will or won't achieve. But what I do know is that I only work with clients who I know I can help get them massive results like these. So here are the top 3 kind of, areas of people that I work with. I work with a lot of coaches, people who do consulting. They sell their services. It could be marketing, business, life, fitness coaching, service professionals. It could be raw food chefs, retreat leaders, spiritual entrepreneurs, ding, ding, ding. I work with a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs, artists. My father was an artist. I work with authors and speakers, inspirational leaders, experts, wannabe speakers or wannabe authors. And I work with a lot of healers, a lot of holistic practitioners, energy workers, massage therapists, light workers. So here are some results. This is one of my clients, Elisa Starkweather. She's an amazing woman. I met her actually in a program we took together. She became a client of mine. She's a women's empowerment leader. She's been doing this for about 30 years. She runs Daughters of the Earth Gathering. She's a founder of the Red Tent Temple movement. She's just a wild, amazing woman. And she's been doing speaking for many years, but wasn't making any offers from the stage. And so we worked together. I helped her craft some irresistible offers, how to deliver them. And she went out on the stage maybe 5 days later and boom, made all of her money back that she'd invested in her coaching with me. And that's really my intention, is to help my clients, get all their money back and then just have the system that they can just rinse and repeat, keep using it over and over again to generate cash flow in their business. Because when you have cash flow, you can invest it in your business. You can build it, you can grow it, you can have more time, you can outsource. So she made her investment back within 5 days, and then we worked together. She went on to fill her first group coaching program online with 140 people at $300 a pop. So you do the math. And again, now she's got, some of the right systems in place. She's got her team going, redoing her website. She's got a ton more confidence to make compelling offers. So here's another one of my clients, Kim Airy. She's awesome. I love all my clients. Kim's a dietitian, and she's been doing this for many years, service professional. She's been on TV, but she was still struggling to, really fill her practice each week when she contacted me. And then we worked together for a few weeks, helping her put packages together, how to make the right offers to her clients. And then I lost track of her. I was like, hey, what happened to Kim? And I got this email, and she's like, I've been swamped with clients in this summer of all months when it's supposed to be dead. And she says, people are coming to see me for 3 sessions instead of 1, so, the programs are working. And she's got a ton more time. She says here, and I understand the value of having and implementing systems in my business that helps me save so much time, that she can focus her time now on income generating activities. So super happy for Kim. And this is Sarah. Sarah actually was she still is, my virtual assistant. That's how I met Sarah. She was working for me and started seeing some results that my clients were getting. And she was like, hey, I want to become your client. So she did. And she was a busy mom. She had just launched her virtual business and she doubled it. We worked together. She put some systems in place, how to talk to clients. She went out networking, making offers, bam. And she's still an amazing virtual assistant. If you're looking for some help, she rocks. Sarah. This is Nivy. She joined my group coaching program, Skyrocket Your Confidence and Cash Flow. She's a raw food chef. She was also out talking but not making offers. I'm telling you, this is the biggest problem I see that prevents entrepreneurs. Holy smokes. It's the whole thing around sales, marketing, sales, how to language yourself, how to make offers, how to package, how to talk about yourself. It's huge. And don't think, it's for entrepreneurs who are just starting out in business. It's for seasoned veterans, people who have been in business forever. Still, have a really hard time figuring out how to language and package and talk about what they do, in a way that doesn't come across as salesy or manipulative. So Nabi was in my group coaching program. She pulled in her first 3,000 in sales in 1 week, before the program ended. And, she's continuing on. She's doing lots of workshops and just enjoying having high-end coaching clients as part of her business model. This is Ron. Met him in Hawaii. He came to one of my workshops, and he was great because he just ran with some, gave him some tips on how to tweak some of his email marketing copy, and he closed some new business. He's just loving it. Him and his wife have a husband and a wife team business. They marry people, and he does the photography on the beaches of Kauai. This is Natalka. She was ready to throw in the towel with her business, actually. Beautiful business. They make products like custom products. And she came to one of my events. She had a session with me, and bam, just a little tweak in the way she was running her sales system. The way, your sales attraction system in your business is what guarantees the amount of cash flow you have. And so we just made a simple little tweak, boom, and she, increased her sales by 65%. This is another one of my clients, Kala. She's a life coach. She's done some amazing work too, an author and speaker. And we just launched a Facebook ads campaign. She wanted to generate some more leads. And she told me, I got a text message from her. She's like, oh my God. What did she say? Like, the ad works. I got like 13 signups in an hour. We're going to pause the ad. So, these are just some of the results that you can get with the Bikini Business Breakthrough Formula. It's really all about how you can take your business to the next level, how to generate big revenue, doing what you love so you can do it from anywhere in the world. You don't have to, run your business the way, you think it has to run. You can do whatever you want. You get to create your life and business by design. You get to do that if you have the right systems in place. And the Bikini Business Breakthrough Formula really helps you target customers who are ready to buy online or offline. So, you don't need a fancy pants website or a big list to start. You can work with any budget, gets you visibility everywhere, people talking about you in your biz, gets you clients consistently, right? When you have a system, you don't have to wing it anymore and figure it out and try and guess all the time. It's really based on proven results. So in the last 30 days, I've talked to specifically 33 unique business owners about generating cash flow in their business. And I started seeing two kinds of entrepreneurs. One, entrepreneurs who are rocking it. I mean, they are making more and more money, consistently scaling and leveraging themselves. And number two, entrepreneurs who make money sometimes and no money a lot of the time, or they're spending way too much time making too little. They're winging it. And one thing really became crystal clear. The people who are making a ton of money have two things in place, and the people who are struggling tend to have one or the other, or sometimes neither. What I found is that once these two pieces are in place, it's pretty easy to scale most businesses to $100,000 or more. So number one is having the right mindset and the awareness to say yes. Life is just a matter of saying yes to opportunities when they present themselves. And this also means that they don't let resistance or their ego or that inner incessant negative self-talk stop them dead in their tracks. Number two is having the right systems in place to attract ideal prospects and turn those prospects into paying clients again and again. So again, it's really about the confidence and the cash flow, the mindset pieces and the outer business pieces that really make your business work. So that's what you can expect to get in the Bikini Business Breakthrough Formula. It's really all about breaking through your inner blocks, systemizing your business, attracting more clients so you can live the dream, in a bikini. And if you don't want to live in a bikini, maybe you just want to hang out by the pool with your kids, or, maybe you just want to have more vacations. Whatever it is, you can create your business the way you want to. So let's get into the training. Number one, the number one best and fastest way to attract clients is by speaking. It's the strategy that I use to launch my business, and it's hands down the cheapest, fastest way to acquire new clients. You get to fine tune your marketing message. You get to find out what your clients really want. Build your list, gain massive visibility, become known as an expert in your field. You can do it for free. You don't need a fancy pants anything to start. You gain access to pools of ideal clients just waiting to have their problem solved. You add a system in your biz to attract clients, and you can make anywhere from $1,000 to $25,000 from one single workshop with as little as 15 to 20 people in a room. Guaranteed. That's what I did. That's what I teach my clients how to do. And I made $4,000 my first workshop. Actually, I got invited to speak at a meetup.com. I gotta put this chick here. She's just so funny, right? I got to speak at a meetup group. And I was terrified, I was a speaker. I was out there selling mops on stages, to groups of people day in and day out for like 4 years. And I was still terrified to go and speak to a group. Finally, I got over it. And so, one little key I want to share with you is that you don't need to be a Tony Robbins to get out there and share your knowledge. You don't need to be some massive guru. You just need to be, a sixth grader to a third grader. To every third grader, a sixth grader is God. And, you just need to teach, need to teach that little piece you might know, a few extra steps from somebody else, and just be there. That's okay. That's all you need. And don't freak out about it. Life begins really at the end of your comfort zone. It really does. You just got to say yes. I'm the kind of person that just jumps in with both feet and learn how to swim. So speaking is a great way to attract ideal prospects. And I'll give you a few tips on where to speak. Meetup.com is a great place to start. You can start talking to networking groups. You can Google your niche plus your city. On Google, and you'll find a whole bunch of networking groups, associations. You can talk to Chamber of Commerce meetings. Get into the practice of just getting up there and talking about, 3 things. Make it the 3 things, and just, tell stories. You really want to teach, educate, and engage your audience. I mean, if there's anything I learned on the Mops stage, 4 years of doing live product demonstrations, if you can get in front of somebody and teach them and educate them, they're going to see you as an expert. That's how it's done. And you really just need to be yourself. You know something that other people don't know, and you definitely can teach them. And then you want to talk about stories. I am a storyteller. When I gave that TED talk, my intention was just to become, the most memorable speaker, have fun, and tell stories. And I did. I told 3 stories. Everybody laughed, and everybody remembered me. And I guarantee you, I was not the most seasoned, speaker that day, or the most successful entrepreneur on that stage. But what you really want to do, part of the formula that I teach people is how to use stories to create compelling content pieces, because people remember stories. They don't give a shit about, sorry, I just swore on YouTube, but they don't give a crap about, who you are, but they'll remember a story. And so what you actually want to do, here's another great speaking tip that I learned from the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers, is when you're doing your talk, you actually want to tell a story and allow the story to make the point. So instead of just telling people the point, you share a story and let people decide in their head what the point is, because when they make those synapses themselves in their mind, it stays in their mind, they remember them more. So make a story, let them deduce what it is, and then say the point. Understanding your audience. This again, you want to have the right languaging to let your audience know that you understand their pain and their problems, and that you're able to articulate the benefits that your service delivers. You need to have this. And this, time and time again, this is the number one area where entrepreneurs, they're just dropping like flies on this point. This is the hardest problem for entrepreneurs to get, is the languaging. How do you talk about the pain and problems that your clients have? Because here's the thing: if you can show how your product or service helps your clients, solve their problems, they will pay you for it. It's really so much about languaging. Experts really solve problems for a profit. And then you need to make irresistible offers from a stage. Really simple. Irresistible offer is something that has value. It's something that people can get only right now, today. I'll share with you one of my little secrets. When I get on the stage, I make offers that are only good today. If you leave the room, you go to my site, it doesn't exist there. It's really something special. Create something special for them that, won't exist if they change their mind tomorrow. Because, people do take action based on two things, and you can fight with it all day long, or you can just go with it. And they take action based on fear of loss and greed. And more people, more of a percentage, 90% of people, through fear of loss. It's just the way the human psyche works, And, you can sit here and judge me all day long about, oh, this marketing hypey chick, but tell you what people really buy? They buy your love. That's what they really buy. And they still take action based on fear of loss and greed. So here's the deal. If you have compelling offers all day long to the right audience, that equals clients. And here's the thing. You can make mistakes in your marketing, in your presentations, in your offers all day long, but if you have an unending stream of qualified prospects to market to practice on, eventually you're going to get it right. So you can shortcut your learning curve, implement a proven system in your business, and really take it to the next level. You also need a follow-up system. This is where a lot of business owners, fall short, because sometimes the people that you make offers to in your workshops, they might not be ready right now, but they will be eventually. And your business is really all about building relationships. I had a client who followed me. She became a client. She'd been following me way back in the day when I traveled across Canada in my minivan selling mops. And I was like, holy smokes, did I even have a list from back then? Years ago. And so, a follow-up system is a way that you can keep having this presence with your clients that lets them know, number one, that you're trustworthy. When you have a system that continues to reach out and touch them, social media is a system, an autoresponder, the send out cards thing is another system. These are touch point systems that connect you and connect your message back to your clients for when they're ready. And it's when they're ready that they get to say yes. So you want to make sure that you have a follow-up system in place to build relationships and be ready when people are ready to buy. You also want to be able to package your services. Here I put some pictures of people on the beach, all these Club Med deals. They're in business for a reason. Look at the great packages. You got packages for kids and families, packages for Egypt, lovers on the beach, winter getaways. You need to be able to package your services if you want to make a lot of money in your business. Number one, it does a few things. It allows you to stop chasing clients every month. It allows you, number two, to get your clients to work with you in a longer time period, meaning A, they pay more money, and B, they get better results, and C, your confidence goes through the roof, because if they're getting the right results, then they're going to want to share you and talk about you and refer you. And So it's just a win-win-win situation altogether. And again, packaging, languaging, number one top problem, top issue that prevents entrepreneurs from taking action, making money in their business. Then you want to have a system for how to rock your sales conversations. This is another huge sticky point. So much junk in our minds around selling, around asking for what we're worth. How do you do that? How do you have a sales conversation? How do you sell yourself, handle objections? It's really understanding what people are actually buying. Again, I talked about people actually buy your love. There's a lot of truth. I talk about that in my book, old world sales versus new world sales. But you really need to shift your mindset around selling to serving. People need what you have to offer. And what you need is a template that works, how to have those sales conversations and really just help your clients say yes to themselves. So we cover all of that in the Bikini Business Breakthrough Formula. You get all the templates and systems. And then we also talk about how to have the right mindset. Oh my God, if entrepreneurs just had the right mindset, this is what kept me back for years in my business. I was always thinking I'm not good enough, not ready enough, I don't know enough. I was comparing myself to other people, disapproving of myself, all that negative self-talk, the mean inner critic, fear of failure, fear of feeling like a fraud, being visible, fear about being too salesy, fear about being judged, all the anxiety, worry, self-doubt, perfectionism. It's all inner resistance and it's all the ego. And we're right now in a time where, hey, if you're not doing something about your ego, you better buckle in, baby, because it is about to get majorly intense, as if it isn't intense already. And, if you're still watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Really having the right mindset is what allows you to take action in your business. And I focus, a lot on mindset. It's the foundation for success. And then, once you have that system in place, you just rinse and repeat, and, clients keep coming in over and over and over again. That's all it is. It's just a system. And, once you have it in place, you work on it once, it's in your business, and it keeps bringing you clients every month. So let's talk a little bit about online training. I like to use Facebook. You probably found this training video because of a Facebook ad. And I love Facebook because everyone's on it, and more and more people are coming on it. And there's 1 billion users on Facebook. And they're not only accessing it on their computer, they're accessing it on mobile devices, on iPhones. You can launch a Facebook ad really quickly. Go to facebook.com/business/connect, create an ad, and bam, you've got access to just about anybody. You can market to women who, are 52 years old, drive Mercedes, and do yoga on Tuesday mornings if you want to. You can get so super targeted, niched. You can target people who are married, engaged, who have been to high school, target women or men or both. And here's a little trick. When you do your Facebook ads, you want to make sure that you have the right images. That's actually good to test, and you're going to be doing a lot of testing. Image is everything. It's 90% of the ad success rate. And if you can put a red kind of banner around the image, even the better. Not so much blue, because blue doesn't really stand out in Facebook. You want to have even weird images, something that catches attention. And then again, you want to test those images. Best thing to do is launch a fan page, promote your page posts, have them in the news feed versus the right-hand column ads. This is just a little ninja Facebook trick. There are many different Facebook ads, and a news feed ad just shows up. It's got a bigger picture, so more people come and click it. And there's a few other benefits to using news feed ads. People like it, they comment it, they share it, and that also reduces your clicks. It reduces your cost per clicks. So what you want to do is watch your Facebook ads closely for the first few hours, how many clicks it's getting, your click-through rate, your cost per click conversion. You want to shoot for 1% click-through rate or higher. That's usually a good ad. Ideally around 2 to 5%. Pause any ads or can the ones that are below 1%. If you're getting lots of clicks and a good click-through rate, you can lower your bid price. So you can play around with that by 5 cents at a time. And if you're not getting any clicks, just start upping your bid price by 5 cents at a time. Here again is an ad that I created for one of my clients, Kala. This is just amazing. She got like a 6.4 click-through rate. She was paying 17 cents a click. She spent $5.31. And, with 28 clicks, she got 13 people to, opt into her system and, book in for her session. So You can do a lot with Facebook, and here's what you need. You just need an opt-in page. I use leadpages.com. There's a few other things. I mean, they're just so easy. You need ads that work, and then you need some kind of training with an offer. You know, like if you're going to speak in front of an audience live, you know, this is the equivalent. You want to have some kind of relationship building content piece. So again, you know, you're attracting ideal prospects, you're teaching and educating your audience, you're positioning yourself as an expert, you show how you understand their pain and problems, you make irresistible offers, and then you follow up. It's as simple as that. You don't want to reinvent the wheel. You need a WordPress blog. You know, you need a real foundation. If you're gonna make money in business, invest in a solid foundation. You need a WordPress blog. You need some kind of opt-in page deal. You know, I use leadpages.com. Optimized Press, I used to use them, but they piss me off. It's too complicated. Lead pages are so easy. You gotta get an autoresponder system like Aweber. Is really, you know, great to start out with. Infusionsoft. If you want to go high end, timetrade.com is another thing that I use in my business to schedule appointments. These are just some of the systems that I use. And again, you know, once you have a system set up, you just make compelling offers to the right audience, and you know, ka-ching, and it's cash in the bank. It's really all about following a proven marketing strategy. So do you remember those coconut palm trees from the beginning? Well, you know, you can have the lifestyle that you want. It just depends on, you know, how many clients you serve in your business. So how many do you want? 10, 100, 1,000, 100,000? It's really all about taking actions. You know, once you take action, you can get results. And, you know, don't listen to anybody else out there. If you have a dream, if you have a vision, don't let anyone else poo-poo in your dreams. You know, I've had so many people tell me that I can't do this, I can't do that. I just put one of my favorite quotes up here, and it's, you know, there are so many people out there who would tell you that you can't. What you've got to do is turn around and say, watch me. So I put a little another bikini shot of me here on the beach. I just thought it was so cute. And, you know, if you're ready to really take your business to the next level and kiss these traffic jams goodbye and say hello, you know, trade them in for awesome sunsets, awesome beaches, an amazing lifestyle. And I mean, it doesn't have to be beaches. Maybe you want to go to Italy and, you know, eat ice cream all day long. Right on, you know, good for you. You know, just know that you can create a life that you love with the right systems. And that life is just a decision. Seriously, you know, people, oh my God, they beat themselves up so much. And it's like, oh, I got to work so hard. I got to deserve it. It's like, really, no, it's just a decision. You decide, you make a commitment, and the universe is like, holy smokes, she's really going for it, I guess. Yeah, okay, give it to her, you know. It's really that simple. Life is a decision. We are creating all of it. So what are you waiting for? I'm calling all entrepreneurs who are ready for a bikini business breakthrough. And right now, I'm looking for people who want to make another $1,000 to $25,000 on the next workshop they give, and or create another sales attraction system online to do the same thing using my bikini business breakthrough formula. Because the truth is, only a select few men and women are really using sales attraction systems properly in the business. And the question is, do you want to be one of them or not? So the Bikini Business Breakthrough Formula really helps you generate more qualified leads, package your services, charge more, attract more clients consistently. And it's really all about setting up proven systems in your business to attract more clients and break through the $100,000 mark in your business within the next 12 months. So right now, I'm looking for a few more of what I call my dream clients, where I can help them get these kind of massive results that I've shared with you. And that's why for a limited time, I'd like to work with you via a marketing strategy session if you meet the criteria below and would like to talk to me personally about getting you incredible results. So here's how the process works. We'll be focusing on specific custom tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the two biggest problems most entrepreneurs and business owners face. Number one is traffic, getting new leads coming in on a daily basis. Number two, conversions, turning those leads into better paying customers. And the marketing strategy session will take around 30 minutes in total, and you'll speak to me personally to figure out what you've already got in place. And then I'll show you how I can help you double or triple your income while dramatically decreasing the time you spend in your business. So who's this for? This is for active business owners who are currently doing business. You're selling products, your services, you're training in small events, your coaches, consultants, local business owners, service professionals who know that they can grow their business, who are willing to do the work to make it happen. This is not a fly by the seat of your pants type of thing, blink your eyes and it's all going to happen for you. You're willing to have some skin in the game, and you really value serving and helping others and contributing to the marketplace and making a difference, not just a dollar. This is not for people who like to bounce around from, one shiny object to the next. This is for people, not for people who like to complain and make excuses, or people who want to consistently find ways to play small. It's not gonna work. It's not for people who are employees, who don't have any real business, or who aren't actually selling anything. It's not for people who are always into information gathering mode and who are not prepared to take action and get results. And, I talk about this from my own place of being there. So, I know this. I've been there. It's really also not for anyone who's not serious about growing their business by another 100,000 plus in the next 12 months. So, the better the fit, the better the results. It's a win-win situation. And, I'm also going to ask for a $97 real person deposit. And, don't worry, I'm not interested in your $97. If you want, I can give it right back after we hang up, unless I take you as a client. And in that case, I can just apply it to your balance. I'm just using it as a filter to keep the time-sucking vampires and the tire kickers who want to try and get me on the phone and then not take any action, which is totally not cool. Just keep those people away. So that's why when we get on the phone together, it will be all business, focused on action and results, because we don't have time to waste. So it's just you and me, one-on-one. And, once I have your real person deposit and your application, we'll set up a call time sometime the next day or two, one-on-one for around 30 minutes. And this is where we really begin working to figure out exactly what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible. And, I'll go over, review your goals, your current campaigns and offers, and deliver a plan to bring you money immediately. And at the end of the call, one of two things will happen. Option one, if it's a fit and you qualify, then I'll extend an invitation for you to work with me. Number two, if it's not a good fit, that's okay too. I can return your deposit when we hang up. It's no biggie. Either way, you'll receive a very valuable marketing strategy session. And you'll walk away with a newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving results. And together with the exact next steps needed to help you break through your current barriers, you can take your business to the next level. It will most likely be the most profitable 30 minutes that you invest in your business this year. So go ahead and complete your application now, and we'll look forward to seeing if I can help you move forward faster. But I gotta warn you that timing is a factor right now. I have over 100 businesses apply in the past 30 days, and this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time. Can you imagine talking to all these people that I really need in order to provide you with results? So like I said before, I'm only bringing on clients that I know I can help get massive results and return their investment. So out of 100 people that apply, I can only work with 5 clients at a time. And currently 3 of those spots are filled, and I'm looking to fill the last 2 as soon as possible. So with that said, know that the window of opportunity won't be open long. And I found that most people, are able to make decisions, are really the most successful people in business, and really a heck of a lot more fun and enjoyable for me to work with. I also find they get results way faster because they're also fast at implementing. So if you feel that this is right for you, all you have to do is click the Apply for My Strategy Session Now link below the video. Follow the instructions on the next page and submit your application right now.